With the Big Apple as our playground, we set out to put two of this year's biggest and most sought-after gadgets through their paces. Ever so often, two majorly important gadgets come along at the same time, and the worldwide tech community spend weeks debating which is best. And that's happened right now with the new iPad
and the Kindle Fire.
The new iPad is Apple's third incarnation of their market-defining tablet.
And the Kindle Fire is Amazon's Android-based alternative tablet. It sells for less than half the price of the iPad. But does that mean it's only half as good? Tablets are supposed to be a high-tech jack-of-all-trades, capable of everything from entertainment to communication, whilst being both lightweight and portable.
So we headed to the streets of Manhattan, the sort of environment where these things are meant to be most useful.
I know it doesn't seem like a fair fight, but when the Kindle Fire launches in the UK, consumers will be facing a dilemma. Lots of people will. You know, is the iPad worth twice as much, or can I get away with that sexy little Kindle?
First up, we put their multimedia credentials to the test.
iTunes, do.
By attempting to download a real New York blockbuster movie in the street.
OK, download Cloverfield, let's do it.
OK.
Nowadays, iTunes is something of a force of nature. You know, something in the region of 15,000 movies to download, 90,000 TV shows to download, many of which are available in HD.
The streaming Amazon Instant Movie Store is just as impressive. There's about 100,000 movies and TV shows that you can, in theory, watch instantly.
But in our real-world test, the Fire was falling behind.
Wow, that is going slow.
And there was a very good reason for this.
I have the new iPad using 4G connectivity. Now, that's upwards of 70 megs per second. That's incredibly quick. I've got it! Think about this. A New Yorker could leave their house in the morning, all right, start downloading a movie, walk a couple of blocks to their tube station or subway station, and by the time they got there, they'd have downloaded a full HD film. That's just amazing.
And it was into the subway we were headed. The very one from the movie Cloverfield, where Jason was having a problem with the Kindle Fire.
The lack of a home button I do find frustrating. Now, it might be because I'm used to using an iPad, but I still get stuck, and I sort of push the wrong area to get myself back to the main screen.
Home button aside, there was another, even more obvious feature missing from the Fire. Something the new iPad prides itself on. A camera.
OK, so the front camera is the same as on the iPad 2, just for FaceTime and stuff. But on the rear, you've got a 5-megapixel camera that now supposedly shoots better in low light.
Yes.
And they've also upgraded the video functionalities from 720p to 1080p.
So, an easy win for the iPad on cameras. But next up, we were headed back to Times Square, where we wanted to get ourselves on one of the live screens there.
And never want to miss out on a chance for some brand promotion, I picked up a little poster on the way there. And talking of the way there.
So obviously this is a perfect opportunity to test the GPS and map functions on both these devices.
Okay.
So I'm just going to whack Times Square into the map app, and I've got a lovely picture. Look at that. Look at the new Retina display. It's a monster of a screen. It's 4 times the pixel resolution of its predecessor.
OK, I've got Times Square here, so I'm going to tap on the map. The Kindle Fire is a little bit smaller. It's got a 7-inch screen compared to the new iPad, which has got a 9.7-inch screen. So you either have something that fits in the palm of your hand and is a lot more portable, or you go for the great screen resolution, but is bigger to lug around.
Hey, let's go. Let's do it.
The Fire doesn't have the 3 or 4G connectivity that the iPad has. It only has Wi-Fi, and my portable Wi-Fi hotspot was really starting to stutter a bit. If we were going to rely on this for maps, honey, I don't think we'd have got there.
The connectivity on the iPad, however, was flawless.
We need to go that way.
Do we?
Times Square, look!
But when it really mattered, the Kindle streaming capabilities came up trumps.
OK, maybe we can see where the cameras are by what we can see in the camera view.
That's a fantastic view.
That's
a great view.
And that actually loaded pretty quickly.
That's a really smooth image, I agree. It's superb.
The Kindle Fire farms out its processing to the cloud whenever it connects to the internet, which did cause us a few problems. But when we were in Times Square and we wanted to stream the live webcam images, it worked an absolute treat.
It's just about supplying a simple, no frills attached user experience.
And I really like that. I really like that. People that don't normally buy these kinds of devices now have access to something that's very special, that can stream really good-looking movies on a screen that only looks less satisfactory when it's next to something like the iPad.
That screen there, is that live?
Yes!
The Lion King?
Yes! Look for people waving. Because there were people waving on it, weren't there?
There were.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera?
It's there.
Hey, you're on it! Polly!
We'd found the webcam, and it was now time to unveil my poster.
Forward, go forward, go forward. Okay.
Wait, hang on.
Hang on, but we can't.
Hey, yeah, can you grab that? This is brilliant!
Yeah,
This is absolutely brilliant! Polly, come around the front, darling. Okay, right. Let's get this picture right. Say cheese! Gadget show, baby!
Gadget show!
Mission accomplished, and so to the G ratings. Well, it's 4 Gs for the iPad. Its superb screen and next-gen connectivity make it the most accomplished handheld device ever, though its new advanced features do make it a tad heavy.
But it's also 4 Gs for the Amazon Kindle Fire. As a lightweight tablet computer, it's got everything you need apart from a camera. And its reasonable pricing means it will bring computing on the move to millions of people when it launches in the UK.